It's not easy. You have to pass like that. It's not easy.
We are going to be awarding the next 15 kilometers of Umahi road. NWOSU. We will do that. Initially local government. I went there yesterday. It's remaining 5 kilometers. It's a concrete road where the boundary and NWOSU. On Wednesday we shall award it. And we are trying to build one of the wonders of Ebonyi State, and that is to defeat weather. We are going to put flyover there. It's going to be the most difficult thing we are going to do in administration, but we are going to do it. We are going to do it. We have flagged off and paid another set of 5 kilometer of dualization from Esango going to 135. From Umahi going towards Olweke, 5 kilometers. We are moving on. We are moving on. The airport flyover is starting next week. Amasre flyover is starting next week. Let Ohaozara people know that there will be flyover at that roundabout of Okwashi Court that will fly to Willow. We will do that. We will do that. There will be stadium flyover, Banco flyover, Waterworks flyover. This will be the capping of our flyovers. We should do that, of course, plus that of Africa Junction. We will do that. The airport job is going on very well. We will invite Ebonyans to celebrate our end of year party at the airport terminal building at Olweke. The College of Medicine in Uburu, you will see wonders before December. We have started the stadium. The stadium job is started. The best estate at Ochudo Centenary City has just taken off.
This is a great festival. Before any yam is taken by each community, they must celebrate it. Because yam in Igbo land is regarded as human being. So this is a new yam that they are welcoming. That God has taken them over for 1 year, because yam it stays 1 year, almost 1 year in the wherever it is planted. So for the yam to come out now, you have to do this celebration to say that this year had passed. We are starting with New Year, and that is significant. This brings peace, because before the New Year comes in, all the people, all the traditional rulers, all the societies, all the associations will come together to welcome the New Yam, and that's why people are here. The next thing is that it brings unity. When New Yam is being celebrated, you see people coming together to say, how are you doing? At the end, they cook the yam, send it to friends, send it to the neighbors to show that you are in good terms with your neighbor. Our culture is our pride. Our culture is our identity. So it is a universal celebration. all the Igbo speaking community do New Yam Festival in one day or the other?
From the time immemorial, the Iriji Festival is one of the things the Igbo people use in appreciating God, because it's a natural miracle where somebody will plant a very small yam. At times it will be cut and it will be planted. After, at the time of harvest, you now see big yams of 2 or 3 and you sowed only 1. So we believe it's a miracle, and that is why the Igbo people and all the communities in Igbo take it to be the highest of all the festivals they do. And I do advise that any communities that are not doing it, it's as good as not appreciating God. So I feel it is a festival that is worth celebrating the way it is being celebrated here. The significance is that it is the end of famine and a beginning of a bomber harvest. So, and anytime at yesterday or beyond, the people of this community cannot eat new things. But from today, they can begin to enjoy with new things, new yam, new everything. So it is the end, it is a beginning of a bomber harvest. And from now onwards, the people of this community will be eating fat foods. So that is significant. So the farming season, the famine ended yesterday, and today they are now having a new beginning.
Iriji Festival of Uburu community, in fact, the entire Ohaozara is symbolic, part of our culture, part of our tradition. It's an annual event which always mark the end of an old year and the beginning of a new year. It's very, very strategic and very, very symbolic. It's part of our culture, it's part of our tradition in Ohaozara local government area in Ebonyi state. You know, Christianity has almost taken over whatever we have as culture. We advise our brothers who are at home and in diaspora to always come back home and join hands with us to always revive this our culture, this our tradition. It unites us, it binds us together. It's an avenue for us to come together as a people and make peace and forge ahead for community development.